Hey guys, PopularBoat here, and today I'm playing some more City Skylines, working on our glorious Popville. We've just redesigned this section, and it's coming along quite well. We just need more time to pass so we can see how all of that is flowing. Man, there's so many people queuing for everything really. Do we have any larger options for tram roads? No. Let's follow this guy around. 120, it picked up 96 at the last stop. Probably going to drop off about 80. No, 50. That's not too bad. When it says unbunching, it's trying to... well, it's basically pausing the progress of the tram to leave a gap between them so that they don't end up all scrunched up and inefficient. What got off there? That's pretty much where I'd expect it. We should start seeing them picking people up again soon. Probably around the corner. There is a big backlog of trams. Yep, dropped 30, picked up 50. We might just have too many trams on the lines getting in each other's way now. That stop, not many people are using for the tram at least. Could you not be stupid on me please, camera? And 56 back here. Alright. Actually, we do have taxis as well that we should use. We just gotta find somewhere where they'll fit. Well, where the depot will fit. That shouldn't be too difficult for us. What is our zoning looking like? I think we'll put the depot on this back street that's quite thin. Why are you unhappy, officers? Surely you like taxis. And then we need to find some space to put taxi ranks. And the easiest way for us to do that will be to shrink a car park down to a 3 and slap one on the edge. And if we chuck a couple of those in like the busy centers, that might help out a little with how people are getting around. Especially close to the university. The problem is how much space it wastes. Perfect. And definitely one over here where we can fit it. Perfect spot. Cool. So we'll have to keep an eye on the depot. Oops, that's not it. That is immediately 25 out of 25. So let's get a second depot out. Seems a bit silly to have one covering everywhere. And near the industrial's fine. Okay. How are you looking, traffic? Pretty decent. Except for this red spot, because we're still waiting for this to empty. We're almost out though. We are looking good. So many people waiting for trams. I would be pretty mad if I got to a tram stop and there was 200 other people waiting for it. That's just crazy. Although it is our main form of people getting around that isn't driving between districts. So I can't really blame them too much. Okay, we're using 25 out of 25 taxis, and probably the same up here. Yeah. Have to keep an eye on how many people end up using them. The number of students is balanced between the two universities quite well, so we shouldn't see such a huge flocking of 5,000 citizens. Alright, how are we looking for our services? We need another school down this end. Let's get a high density one, and let's shove it like there. Oh, actually, let's have a quick look. Yeah, the high school's looking way better with some lights on it. And a couple of lights in the courtyard. And same with this school. I like it. Alright, where do we need more schools? Let's swap this one downtown for a higher density one with more offices. Still more. Let's check a regular one in here. Now that's basic education. High school, we could use another one. Definitely need one down this end. Let's just go with a big one immediately. With a bit of parking behind it. And a footpath cutting through. Now, is this prop tool going to let me fit trees next to this school? Oh, it hasn't re-enabled that mod. Okay, I'll have to do that in between. Because this is looking pretty barren. Maybe I'll have to do it on the asset. Okay, that is good. What I might do, I don't want high-rise everywhere, so let's go into the policies for Bedford Hills and ban high-rise. So we'll get shorter high-density buildings. I'm tempted to do it over this side as well. Cool, that is emptied now. We can upgrade that road to be a reasonable size. And fill it in. Let's give a footpath to this little dead end. And a couple trees, make it look quite nice. Oh, I'm liking this city a lot. I'm gonna have a lot of challenges for fixing stuff up, but we'll get there. Traffic lights on a pedestrian crossing makes a lot of sense, actually. Slow stuff down though, and we won't really notice it too much. Okay, now that I've banned high rise, I can grow this high density without it not looking nice. Like, it'll still look very suburban rather than another luxury apartments area. Like, it'll still look like nice apartments because they're high level, just not these fancy, flashy skyscrapers. Trying to work out if I can want to, or I'm thinking about how I can make this nicer. I do like how this loops around, but I'm wondering if I could split that off instead and have it still look just as nice. But I think I might be pushing it for space. Because what I'd have to do is make this outer loop flat and then raise it up. Maybe it'd have to come out wider. Tricky, tricky, tricky. I should give these people a way to get onto there, shouldn't I? Okay, let's make this into one of these guys. And from here, Yeah, let's go up to there. Don't want you going to 12. I want you to come up though. Up to like 6 here. Can I stop you snapping, please? Bad game. Stop trying to attach. I want you close but not attaching. Ah, that's right. Precision Engineering has a button for disabling that. Okay, up to 6, then up to 9, and then you're allowed to attach. It's got to be one of the better line attaches, lane additions. Being able to pull off. Let's just make this a bit more smooth. We don't even need. We can use We can use National Roads, because that works a little differently. I do want that to be a regular road. Okay. So I've turned off snapping with road anarchy, so I can curve this around, attach it to there, and then we can drop it down. Although that doesn't really have the space. Oh, I don't really need it to be 2 lanes coming up. That's fine. Yeah, I like that. Just not this bit. Boom, boom, boom. But that is a problem for another day. So this yellow bar on the time is showing us that there's an event at the Theatre of Wonders between 7:30 and 10 o'clock. So tonight in game we will see a huge number of people trying to get there. We have no demand for commercial. We'll see a big number of people trying to get there, and it's going to be a stress test for some traffic in a different area at least. Okay, let's grow some more of this. How are we looking for our utilities? We're cutting it close on power. Very close, actually. We should make the switch over to some cleaner options. because I do like to do that. Maybe not just yet. Let's just grab another oil for now. Water we're good on. Rubbish. Incinerators are fine. They have to travel a fair distance to get down here though. So... oh, they're barely using their trucks. That's fine. Medical. Cremation could use a bit better coverage. Could use another one down here. And one in the back here. Medical coverage. We've got one hospital on this side that's probably... oh, it's not that bad for how busy it is. Let's just get a little clinic down this end. Fire coverage is all good, except for here. That's alright. Police coverage. There's some bad crime. And we're not going to demolish it. I think the streets might just be a little bit complicated down here for what these police stations can handle. We could get a prison in, but we're fine at the moment. High school's fine. Elementary school, we could use another one. Let's upgrade this one to be a higher density one now that we're making this area higher density. And we'll put a park nearby. Preferably basketball courts or something. Where are... there you are. Yeah, basketball court. And... a little of that. A couple little car parks. Yeah, nice. Okay, it's morning. How is traffic looking? Is there a million people waiting for trams? Not yet. Not yet on Green Line either. Buses are doing fine. Might still be a little bit early. We'll see. It usually becomes pretty apparent pretty quickly when things are a huge mess. We do have some people using taxis, which is great to see. I think we're gonna... oh, not even using all the available taxis. I think they prefer different types at different times of day. Let's ramp it up for both, and then we'll just keep an eye on when they're not being used. We still have a ton of income, so it really does not matter if it's a bit of overkill. That's all looking pretty acceptable so far. Yep, that uni isn't a huge sink of people, and we'll probably find that this one is getting a fair bit of traffic from the number of people flowing through here. Yeah, there we go. We've got demands for everything again. Let's get this segment swapped. Did I make this not high-rise as well? No, but I will now. Okay, so now that I've changed that over as well, I can comfortably swap them to be high density. And this middle block. And we are going to throw some trees in here. And weren't there rocks and shit too? Ooh. Castle ruins. There's some pretty cool stuff in this. I wonder where we have access to all these. I wonder if they just expanded the shit out of the additional props you could place, or if this is from Prop Anarchy. But I doubt it would be. Interesting, interesting. Is there some cool stuff? What are these? Castle walls. Trench ruins. Yeah, that has to be built in. Man, that's awesome. Fuck yes. There's gonna be some cool stuff to play around with. Ruined pier. Yeah, we can't place stuff outside our border yet. Abandoned factory. Whoa, it's huge too. I like that, that's really cool. A lighthouse and shit. That's definitely going on these points. Abandoned stone farmhouse. What other cool stuff is there? That's all stuff added from... all these categories, well, I'm pretty sure a lot of these categories are from the prop, like additional beautification stuff. But I might have to disable that and have a play around. That is neat. Now I just really want a castle. Have some castle ruins next to downtown, or some towers around. Oh, anyway, I am gonna have to put a break in here and call it an episode. Let's have a look how traffic is mid-morning. It's red, but it's flowing. This is quite a bit red, which I'm not so happy about. But that might be a symptom of this being complicated. Anyway, time for me to put a break in. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've been enjoying. Like, subscribe, leave some comments, feedback, check out my other videos, and I'll see you in the next one.